welcome back for my third tutorial for Rally. Okay, just we'll hide this. And here today, what we'll discuss is how to run a test case. So far, we were trying to get, you know, uh, we have written the test case, but here we'll try to execute the test case. We didn't do that here. If you see that, okay. So let's click on plan, go ahead and click on user stories. So the best part of this Rally is, I like Rally, to be honest, because it's user friendly. These people say HPLM is good, this is good, that is good. Of course they are good, I'm not saying that bad. What I'm saying is I like because it's user friendly. Now I don't have to link anything, I don't have to worry about anything. I'll just go ahead straight to my task located in this tab, view my task, right here, see what is what there for me, go ahead and click on this, what's the test case I have written, so on and so forth. So that's the reason I don't look at this. I'm not linking anything. Automatically it's linked because I am already in the user story 198. So there is something called RTM, requirement traceability matrix. That means all the test case should at least match one requirement. That's the definition of RTM. But the thing is, I'm not doing that here. If you notice, I'm not doing that. Everything is taken care by Rally itself. So that's a good part. Okay. So okay. The importance of this class, we'll make it short. I don't think this will go for 1 hour, but we'll see. Here, what I'm trying to do here is, this is very important here. Here you see these three icons. See there's three icons here. We use for this is for check mark, cross mark and tick. That means to execute your execute your test cases, whatever you have written. And this is edit your test case. Right? If you want to edit it, you can go ahead and click on this. We have done that in previous classes. This is if you want to copy a test case, you can go ahead and click. We have done this too. That's how I created these two other test cases. Okay. Now, what we'll do here today is we'll just click on this and see what happens. Pop-up window shows up. Make sure your pop-up window is on so that I'll maximize it. And this is a very good thing here. I'll go a little bit in detail. Although this is short, build. So build here is the red color. That means it's a mandatory field. I don't know my build, so if you don't know the build, you have to check with your lead, QA lead, or if you are dev guy or dev lead or whoever is. Check with your respective leads, not boss. You don't go directly to the boss. In this scenario, what I'll do here is we'll put the date and the time, the dates actually. So today is March, so I'll put 03 and today is 21st 21 2019. So I just put something like this so that it's easy to understand. That means March 21st 2009. Oh, what it means is this test case failed or passed, or is it error, logged, inconclusive, passed. So I would suggest you have to be in the same page if you are using all these options here. In this case, I'll just put pass because let's see that my test case has been passed and it's good. If it is failed, you have to report defect. We'll do this in the next class, how to open a defect and in Rally. That will be tomorrow because I'm running out of time today. Supposed to start off completing, but I hope if I don't have any work, I'll complete this by Monday and hopefully get me approved this. So here let's assume that we have passed, everything was good. date, today's date is who is the tester. Okay, I'm the tester. And description, this attachment is very important. That's the reason they have this attachment. Okay, we'll talk about this later because that's the important part of it. Notes, you want to you know what, I could successfully, sorry, it is dependent on this. Functional test case, you know, we'll just successfully executed functional test case for Chrome browser. We only did for Chrome browser, so we'll do, you know what, we'll just put successfully executed functional test case for the Chrome browser. So just put this for, okay, now this comes to that attachment session. Now you cannot just say, so why, the reason why you have this attachment. Now what happens is your boss, you know, you have executed it, everything was good. Let's say there was a production issue, right? There was a production issue and you get a call from your boss. And if you're getting a call from your boss, it's not a good sign. That means there's something wrong. So your boss says, hey, can you stop by at your desk? No, that's a problem. Now you'll say that there's a production issue and you are testing this application, right? You said yes. So how come this got missed? You need an answer for that, right? Now, so you have to show an evidence that you have done it right. There is no evidence that you have executed your test case, right? So we have written test case. Remember previously, I will just put as 10. It's not a mandatory field, but you want to put it as just an example. So you know, let's talk about this evidence. So what I'll do here is let's go to, guess what, I want two things here. One is paint, although we don't, the way I do is a little bit different, but and MS Word actually. So okay, good. Alright, so what I'll do here is, okay, so remember we need to execute our test case. You have to go ahead and each and every test case you have to see what we have written. We'll go back here and take a screenshot, paste it here, and what I'll do here is I'll just take what is required, not everything. Although there are bugs in it, but we will not talk about that for now. That will be tomorrow's class. I mean next class for you. For me it's tomorrow. So remember, you know, go to the home page first. One was put the URL in this and home page. Put the screenshot. You want to put, you can put some number as step 1. This will be step 2, something like that. Sorry. Yeah. Step 1. Okay. And you can go ahead and use that one too. So next, what I'll do is, what the next step, remember, do you guys remember what the next step? Click on enter Daemon. So here we want to put as 10. Remember, we will just put as 10. Take a screenshot. Oh, I don't use the directly because I want to crop it, because I don't want and you can do this without cropping. I'm cropping it because I don't need all the information what is there, only I need what is required for the project. Okay, so I just use this. Maybe this is step 2, right? Use this. And step 3, remember what is the step 3? Our step 3 was back here, you know, place and click on place an order button. So this is my step 3, and I'll go ahead and click on this paint, and I'll crop this again. Alright, thing here. This is my step 3, and go. Remember the step 4. What is our step 4? So here our step 4 is click on proceed with order button, right, and click on proceed with order and put all the information here. Make sure all the information is here, okay, and put this 219. Take a screenshot, place it here. I'm copying this. Step 4. Okay. And remember step 5. So this is a tutorial, so you have to do more than this actually. Okay, but this is for your understanding. And click on place an order. Take a screenshot. Paste it here. Screenshot is the heart of your system. If you are a tester, and if you don't have a screenshot, I mean, you're not a tester. That's all I can say. Oops, sorry. Better this. Okay, because the reason the developer, won't understand it if there is no screenshot. Okay, and I mean, even if it's a product owner, they have to do this, but normally they don't do it. They skip it. So. Step 6, so there is no step 6 for us, but what we'll do here is, and this button is working. I'm not going to show it, so I want to take screenshot for that. So that was actually the step 6, but we did that as a step 5, but okay, nevertheless. So here we'll just put it, copy here, and put a step 6 here. Okay, and we'll save this. The execution of guess what, I'll save it at desktop. Execution of test cases. Test cases execution. Chrome browser. Not want to put it as Chrome browser, but for now I'll just leave it out. So I guess this got saved here. Good. So I'll just close it. Now what I'll do here is, remember, now let's go back to attachment. Now you have to attach that right here. Okay, test case execution. Alright, so it's taking sometimes in MB. So execution test case execution from Chrome browser. Okay, and click on save and close. What happens is, if once you do that, this gets updated as pass, and you have this icon, expand icon. You show this successfully executed functional test case for Chrome browser. Now this is the thing. Now you have an answer for your question from your boss. Your boss asks, okay, now you get a call saying that, hey, can you stop at my desk? And your boss asks, there is a production issue. How do I know that you have tested this? It's a very good question, right? That's a genuine question. How do I know that you have tested it? That's a very good question. So what happens is, now you know what you want to say to your boss. Yes, you know what, we tested this, and we didn't find any bug in that. If you don't mind, you can go ahead and see this my attachment where we have tested this, and there was no bug. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but if you see here, we are good. This application is working fine. At that time, we have tested all the fields. We have tested is all the buttons. This is a screenshot. These are the screenshot which show. Do you mind looking into this? We have actually executed this. Now you have a strong reason to support your claim that you have tested this application successfully, that there was no issues with that, so your boss won't bother you anymore. Okay, so that was for execution of the test cases. Okay, that's pretty much that's what I wanted to explain you about it. So your homework, homework. So since you have access for this, go ahead and execute the test case, put the screenshots and put into it. I made it for especially for Udemy. All the people should follow this. Whoever is taking my class, this is the user story 198. Sorry. I hope nobody deletes this. Nobody have to delete this one. This is for practice, for your practice. So if you see this, there's a lot of things got updated here. Revisions, you see this revisions. This has been revised so many times, and so many things have been added. Test run tab, you go just test run here, so you can see this what's happening here. This is mostly for actually development point of view, and I'm sorry, for test lead point of view. Sorry, I was doing something else. I'm talking something else. Okay, so here it shows the test run process. It says 33%. I have 2 more there. So okay, so that shows about this the test run process. Okay, now in the next class we'll discuss about defects in detail, how to open a defect. Okay, now we go this and the next class will be on the report section. What are the different charts and how do we prepare this chart? Okay, so I hope you found this tutorial useful. So this was very important one which I wanted to actually explain you. Execution of the test cases. It's not just clicking this and just click on this and put this as a pass and it's done. No, what you want to do here when you execute, you want to put this this attachment. This is a new one, but to view this, click on this plus icon and click on edit. You see this edit option, you see this, you can download it. Once you download it, this is how it looks like. Okay, this evidence should be there when you're executing your test cases. Okay, guess what, your evidence should be much more better than FBI evidence. That's how you have to test. I mean, if you want your job to be in the long run, so my suggestion is your evidence should be way more better than FBI evidence. FBI evidence, I don't even see that these people have good evidence in that. So put a screenshot as much as possible. I'll show you that again in the next class, how to take a screenshot and how do we do that. We'll open a bug, few of these bugs, one bug actually, one defect, and show you how to do this in the rally. We'll go through again this. You can do this going ahead and click and defects, but we'll be doing all this in just one user story that we have created. Okay, so I hope you like this class, and I'll get back to you. For me, it will be tomorrow. Tomorrow I plan to take early, but don't want to take it start to take my dinner and get back. But yeah, so go ahead and practice this. You have access for this. Do the homework. You should be good. You should be good for using this too. Okay, I hope you like this session. Okay, and thanks for watching.